Hey, hey, hey. Come on in and join me. Time to focus the energy for the week. Lots to talk about. Come on in and join me. Streaming over here on Facebook. Gonna go into the Empowered Spirit Circle as well as over on Instagram once we get rolling. So, how is everybody doing? Let me know you're here. Give me a shout out. Share it out for me to someone else that might need a little bit of guidance tonight. Let it catch up. Join me. We're going to look at the cards and we're going to talk about what's going on in the cosmos. This is a pretty big week. We're switching gears. We're changing it up. We've been in the new moon energy. All right, let's see here. All right, over in the Empowered Spirit Circle, here we go. Sharing there. So come on in. Let me know if you're joining me. Let me know if you see this. Let me know if you have any questions. Hey, Millie, how you been? How is everything over in Tuscaloosa? Come on in and join me. All right, we've got it streaming. Hey, Miss Ash, where are you these days? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What a beautiful day. All right, I'm going to come over here to Instagram and share as well. Let's get it going. And then we will come in and join together. Let's see here. Sharing on both. Let me know what you guys have been up to. Here we go. Checking the connection. All right. Yay. Joy, you were out hiking this weekend. I know, right? It was just beautiful. All right. Sharing it out. I'm over here now streaming on Instagram as well. What a glorious day. Wherever you are, hopefully it was. I know I've seen some snow pictures, some of my friends out in Colorado, Montana, but here in the South, it's just been absolutely beautiful. All right, some hearts, some thumbs up over on Facebook. Hey, Paul, what a beautiful day, right? All right, let the sound bowls call you in. Lots to talk about. So just take a nice deep inhale. And exhale as we pull the energy in, pull it in for the week. Welcome everyone, Tarianne Hyman. This is my Empowered Spirit Show, the live stream where I come on, we look at the energy for the week, we align, we prepare, and we look to the cards from some guidance for our spirit as well. What an incredible week, all right? We had the new moon that came in yesterday in Pisces, so kind of deep, kind of intense, kind of sensitive. Maybe you were feeling it. It has already, though, kind of shifted now into some of that Aries energy. So we're going to start to move out of this new moon energy. This week on the podcast, what a great podcast. My second week in a row where I was talking about the human design system. Quite fascinating. Go and download your chart, follow along with the podcast. I did get a little vulnerable because we looked at my chart and we talked at some of my strangeness, my intensity, my frustrations. But hey, you guys know me by now. I don't mind getting vulnerable if it's going to help you understand it better. And one of the things that it did help me to do is she talked about the human design and talked about being a generator and talked about, some of my uniqueness and some of my frustrations was that it allowed me to come back to my spiritual practice and just say, okay, if I can look at this a little differently, where can I shift? And so many of my coaches, especially business coaches, like push, get it out there, do this, lead. But really, what she was telling me is like, chill, listen to my guidance more, take a step back. And I thought that was pretty amazing, right, Joy? It was very interesting. It really was. And when you understand more about how you operate and who you are and how you show up in the world, it can give you a whole nother way of how you're operating and doing your work and your business and all those many things. So for me, it was able to relax into it a little bit better. So notice what you noticed. Check out your chart. Follow along, print it out, follow the podcast. It was really great. Robin's amazing. And if you listen to the podcast, she tells you in there, we tell you where you can go and get her books for free. You can download her book. She's so passionate about wanting you to get out of struggle. And that's her goal. Get out of the struggles, get out of that pushing and forcing, understand more of how you show up in the world. And then you can really apply this into your everyday life, into your spiritual world, however you want. I was so grateful for the understanding of my chart. I really was. It allowed me to understand a little bit of my freaky genius, as she called it, and also too, I do have big medicine to share. I do have teachings and knowledge that I can help you, and that may not be for everybody. And that is okay. If I'm not great, there are other teachers out there. But if you want to make some shifts and change, I'm your gal to help you do that. So definitely check out the podcast. It was quite fascinating. She is so amazingly compassionate and understanding, and you can get a reading, I do believe, from her, but for sure you can get her books for free. All right, so as we start this week out, we've already started to move into some of the Aries energy. We're going to move a little bit out of that sensitivity, although we still have this last week of being in the Pisces energy. And it is a time to connect to your intuition. It is a time to ask those questions and go deeper. Now, we've had a little bit of intensity with the Venus and Neptune energy. I don't know how many of you guys, but how many of you noticed your dreams? I have been waking up every day going, oh my gosh, my dreams. I need to go back in. And this morning I kind of woke up and I didn't finish it. And there was a message coming forward. But you may notice some of your dreams. And dreams are all about working out some of that stuff within our own energy. So what are you noticing? All right. Now, we also have Mercury moving into Pisces tomorrow, I believe. And that's going to help you with some of that communication. But you may feel a little bit hazy, a little bit foggy, like, I don't know, it's a little dreamy for me. I'm going in a little deep, all right? Joy says the same thing about dreams too. Yes, so this is a time to write your dreams down. And it's kind of like using your intuition too. Like, look at the clues, look at what's coming up, look in your life where you're trying to work out some of that energy. And that's what's going to be really, really empowering. And then this is going to help you also notice how you can bring them forward, and especially all that energy from the winter. Now, I've talked about this last week a lot, like coming out of the winter into the spring is one of the hardest seasonal transitions. We've gone in deep. Our spirit is underneath there. We're working with our dreams and vision because spring is about planting the seeds, opening up to your new work. So as we come out, sometimes the tendency is to want to stay within. I don't feel like coming out. And I know also too, we can get a little lazy. We can get a little bit not as active. We're not outside as much. So sometimes we really have to open up to push that energy. But I do find that as we come out and as we move through this week, we have Taurus energy, which is that grounding, that earth. You're going to be noticing your gardens, noticing the earth more. And then we move into Aries. And Aries is going to help us as we open up the sun sign of Aries, which is going to open up to that spring season. We actually have the equinox coming in on the 20th, and that also moves the sun into Aries. So that's going to open up to some of that fire energy, which helps us come out of the season even more. So right now, as we move through this week, you may feel a little bit of wanting to stay stuck, wanting to stay within yourself, and it's an excellent opportunity to get an energy session, get an energy reading, do something to help remove that layer. So funny, I have my selenite wand. Remove the excess energy of the body, all right? We were joking around at the medicine wheel today, doing a little reel about what have you done that can help you let go of the winter. What have you done? Post below. I'd love to know. What are some of the things that you do that can help you come out of winter and into the spring? How do you work with your energy? All right. It has been tough, but opening up, so good to awaken from the winter. It is joy, and getting outside is a great way. It's a really great way to do it. Put your hands on the earth, run some Reiki into the earth. And these are things that are going to help you move out of this last little bit. It's interesting too, because we're coming to the end of the zodiac wheel. All right. Pisces is right at the end. And that's that deep energy, right? The wise soul. We've been through this journey, and then we're going to open into the spring, and we're going to open up into more fire energy, which is going to shift your diet, switch your digestion, and so that you can start to shed some of those layers. But working with the energy is really, really important. Meditating on the lake, hiking, yes, these are excellent ways to do it. We were up at the medicine wheel today, raking and moving some of that energy around, and that's what we really want to do. Really important. All right, as you move through this week, notice what you can do. Don't stay stuck in the old energy. Don't stay stuck. Let your guidance come forward. Let your intuition open up. All right, look for a teacher. Look for somebody that has the experience that you're looking for that can help guide you into opening up your energy for the spring. Really, really important. So what are those steps that you can do? And that's a good thing to ask yourself. It's a good thing to journal about, and it's a good thing to look at your journey and your dreams as well. So as we move through the end of the week, we open up to that spring season. I think many of us are so glad. Then we're going to start to see big changes Energy moving quickly as we move through the equinox. We're going to start to see some shifts. We're coming out of this pattern we've been in for the past year. Many people are like, do I come out? Do I go back to work? I don't want to go back to work. I want to come out. A lot of that energy is going to be stirring all out through the consciousness of humanity right now. So notice where you are with it as well and what it is that you need to do to open up that energy as we move through this week. Last part of winter, honor your work, honor your dreams, get ready for the season of spring. It is coming and it's going to hit pretty fast, all right, in many, many ways. All right, I actually do have a Reiki 2 class. It's coming up on Saturday. If you'd like to take it, the information is on my Instagram. Come join us. I have room for 2 more people in person, and I'm also doing virtual if you'd like to go either way. Let me know. All right, my Empowered Spirit Business School is opening up. Many people are saying, Terry, why are you doing this? Aren't you like an energy healer and a teacher of energy work and Reiki? And it is. That is my passion, and that is what I really do. However, many people have also asked me, how is your business so successful? So I am actually going to be teaching the very business structure that I learned, because when I came out and started as a Reiki practitioner, I did not know this. And so after, 5, 7 years of business coaches, I've learned a lot. And I've also learned that not all business coaches understand the healing arts. That's where I'm coming forward and helping you create your own system and bring it out. I do have a masterclass coming up a week from Monday. I haven't posted it yet, but I'll go ahead and talk about it. It's the chakra system of your business. All right, it's how to look at the chakra system of your business. Very important as we go in to create a spiritual business. So let me know, get on the wait list for the spiritual business, and you can find all of that on my Instagram account. I'm really excited. You've probably been seeing me posting about a new tarot deck we're creating with Lori Hanna, Journey of the Empowered Spirit. That's going to be coming out too. So as you can see, winter has been a great time of dreams and visions for me, and lots of new work coming forward. And I hope it is for you too. But doing this work, looking at yourself and taking the time to ask these questions, what do I need? What can I shift? Is going to help you open up to your spirit. So let's take a moment right now and let all this settle in and align our energy for the week. So wherever you are, if you can, take a moment with me. If you're seeing this on the replay, take a moment as well. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Inhaling up the body, lighting a little sage, and exhaling back down. And just taking a moment, presencing your spirit, connecting with the greater spirit, feeling that connection all around you, lining and dropping into the heart. Know that you are known. Know that you are loved. Know that you are a part of humanity right now, chosen to be here at this time. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale, calling in all your spiritual helpers, the teachers, the archangels, calling your own spirit guides. Feel their presence all around you, pulling your energy in. So we take this time to align, to center, to prepare for the week ahead. Honoring the season of winter, that's where we are right now, honoring that season of winter. And just think back for a moment. Starting into winter, back in December, where we were, where you were, how you were feeling, and how deep you went into your dreams for this season. Honor it with gratitude, with love. And now opening up to setting that intention to coming out and into the new season, taking a moment, setting that energy of gratitude, setting that intention for you. Feel it, see it, hear it, know it, love it. And just send that energy out and allow those elevated emotions for those intentions to rise up. The joy, the peace, the love, the abundance. For this new season, you are the source of your own creation. You are that divine light. Let it radiate out through the auric field, calling in to the north, the east, the south, and the west, above us, below us, right into the very center, opening up with these intentions, setting the week, setting the energy for the week, presencing the energy, just taking a moment and feeling that amazing vibration of light coming in for you. Those beautiful streams of grace all around you. centered and grounded. Inhaling and exhaling. Allowing yourself to bring that awareness back, carrying this energy with you as you move through this week. One more deep inhale and exhale. Noticing the shift, noticing the alignment, calling back your energy, grounding with Mother Earth. Feels good to align the energy for the week. I know I can sometimes myself get a little anxious about the week ahead, having such a great weekend, being with my loved one and just being there. And it's like, oh no, work, right? Grounding and calming. All right, so as we look to the cards, and I will be glad to pull cards for you if you'd like. The first card is the Two of Swords, but it was reversed. So now this card is about making decisions. This is like when I can't make a decision. See how they're crossed? See the black spot in the middle? This is sometimes even like a stalemate. Like I can't get anywhere. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. This card always reminds me, to do a little tapping. That's personally what I would do. But get out of the mind. All right, get out of like, I can. All of that churning of thoughts. Take some deep breaths. Run some Reiki. I like to do tapping. Clear your mind, all right, so that you can find the way in which you want to make a decision. Really important to do that, all right? That's the first card. Now let's look at the cards and how they unfold. If you chose card number 1, that's the Father of Wands. So this is all about embracing that passionate and that purpose in a really strong way. Really important, all right? Look at this. This is like got that lightning bolt in oranges and reds, and he's standing up at attention. It's snake energy. It's like powerful energy. When we know our passion, when we know our spirit, we can make the decisions we need. So drop into your passions, get out of your head, and make that new choice for you, because the next card, number 2, is an ace, and it's the Ace of Swords. This is all about new thought, all right? This is time. Change that mind. Get out of the old energy, old winter, new thought, new spring, coming forward. I love this card for right now. The third card, if you chose, is a Four of Pentacles. Now, this got some hearts over here for that one. Four of Pentacles is interesting because it is a balance of earth energies. However, it always reminds me, don't hold on too tight, all right? I know right now a lot of people are a little bit frustrated in the abundance world, in the money world, in the tax season, and the stimulus check. Don't hold on too tight. Keep your resources moving. Keep that dollar rotating in your own community. Keep it moving. Keep it flowing. Don't hold on too tight. There's plenty of abundance in the world. You are the source of your own creation. I tell this to myself as much as I share this message with you guys. Things are going to move forward. All right. Now, because there's no major, we'll draw one more card. I always like to have a major arcana death card. All right. This is not a physical death. This is more of a spiritual opening. This is like an awakening, a shedding of the old layer. Perfect card for where we are right now. What do you need to do to shed a layer of winter? All right. Whether it's shed a layer in your spiritual body, in your emotional body, your physical body. I know for me, it's like clean up my diet, clean up my breathing, clean up my exercise. All of that energy is going to help open up to a fresh new spirit as you move through this new season 1 week away. All right, so just take a nice deep inhale. The cards are telling us that there is some indecision going on right now. Get out of the mind, drop into your passion, drop into your purpose. You're the source of your creation. New thought is coming. New season is coming. Don't hold on too tight. Let it go. Shed that old energy for yourself as you move through this week. All right. Let me know how that resonates and if you'd like a card as well. Joy says she would like a card. All right, Joy. Joy, we got the Daughter of Swords. All right. So this is also of the mind. All right. The daughter is like, have some innocence. Don't be too picky with yourself and especially with your thoughts. Don't be too critical. All right. Take a breath. Stand back a little bit and not be too critical in that thought, all right? So it's just like, look at it. Details, this also could be about details. It's good to plan. That's a good thing to do. And being that all of the planets are direct right now, it is a good time to plan, all right? But just don't be too critical, all right? Ash says, restoring, would like a card. All right. Hey, Raylene, how are you? Ash, you got the Son of Cups. All right, so this is some of that sensitivity, Ash. So careful of your sensitivity. It is the heart energy. It is the male energy too. So sometimes don't be too critical either in your heart energy. Take a step back, open your heart, careful of whose energy you're taking on, okay? Definitely. All right, Raylene, how have you been? Raylene, you got the 9 of Wands. All right, this is about building your work. All right, keep doing your work. Sometimes we want to give up right before we're done. Don't give up. It's a time to keep doing your work. See how the steps go up and up and up and up and up. Keep doing your work. It is working out. Nines in the tarot always remind us there's more to come. All right, so more to come in the work that you're doing. Millie, we got the 8 of Swords. All right, another sword card. All right, so I think that the message for all of us, whether these are you're picking your cards or for all of us who are listening now or later, careful on the mental plane right now. Coming out of winter, careful of those thoughts that have been stuck in you. This is about you shining your light and knowing your own thoughts, not being influenced by everybody else, Millie. Otherwise, it's going to fall, all right? You really want to open up and be strong in your thoughts. Again, I'm going to say it. Do some meditation. Do some tapping. All right. Great. Raylene says she's been good, diving deeper into her spiritual practice on the daily and having clarity. Yes, excellent. I'm so glad to hear that. That's a great way to do it. All right, Felicia. Welcome, Felicia. You're new in the group. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 4, I love this card. 4 of Wands. This is about like balancing up in your passion, your desire, but it's also about going deeper. Look how that indigo blue is right in the center. It's almost like one of those like dream catchers almost. But go in, pull back the layers and go in deeper as you come out into the spring. Love it, love it, love it. Passion, desire, fire, energy. Exactly where we are right now. All right. Thank you. Hey, Stace, how are you? Stace, I saw you in snow. All right. Let me know if I missed anybody. This is a week to really shed the excess energy, to really open up and how you're going to move into the spring energy, open up into those new beginnings for yourself. You're welcome, Felicia. Open up and understand more about how you can move out and plant those new ideas. That's exactly where we are in the spring energy. It's a rebirth. It's a renewal. And I think we all need it after the winter we have had. All right. So prepare your energy this week. Gratitude for the winter, open up to the spring. That is a message. Check out the podcast. Check it out on Instagram, all of my work and things that I have going on. So much to offer to you at this time. My passion, my desire is to help you, and especially everybody in the healing arts, help you bring your work out into the world. Yes, that is my passion. So let's just take a nice deep inhale and exhale and just bring in the energy. Realign with your intention. Inhaling and exhaling. You are the source of your own creation. There's abundance all around us. Bring it in for you as we open up into this new season. Thanks again for joining me. Look for the master class. Check it out. To your host, to your spirit, this is your host, Terry Ann Hyman. Thanks for joining me. Have a great week. Namaste.